Hello and welcome back. It's Racer again, and we are again live on Project Motor Racing, and we have one other race that we have started. We did the online multiplayer test, and as you can try to explain in that, now we're live. We're going to try. Really, let me restart. We got settings for our wheel that are a lot better. So we're gonna try another race in another car and another track. We just redid a race at Monza that we did on our initial live stream with the M4 GT3, and it was way better, a lot better. Again, not making any excuses for the release of this game. It is in an unfinished state, and I think the crucible for game developers right now is trying to create these games in-house in controlled settings where everything seems okay and they're on really big computers, processing power that's incredible. These games probably look great, and yes, they do probably test them on consoles and on your run-of-the-mill PCs and see how they go. Put them out to their factory drivers or whatever their outside testers and see how they go. So it is a big, it's a hell of a pull for them to get these games and release them. And of course, there's always going to be a patch. There's never going to be a game that's released without a massive day one patch. And I have a lot of hope that this game is going to get better. And did I drink the Kool-Aid? No, I didn't drink the Kool-Aid. But I'm I don't. This is my bread and butter. It's not what I do for a living. I could care less whether this game lives or dies. I spent my money on it, and we'll see how it goes. But I just want something. I just want options. I still love ACC. It's probably my go-to game. GT7. Still love GT7. It's a great game. It's beautiful. It has a lot of holes. It doesn't have the best driving feel. The force feedback. The car. That's my game. That if I was going to just play a game all the time, it would be ACC, but it's limited. So again, we're going to try this again, see how it goes. So come with me as we go to Nürburgring GP circuit in the in the Corvette Z06 GT3. So, and we're going to go. Oh, he's going to set this up. We're going to go 10 minutes of qualifying. I'm going to probably try 8 laps. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to keep the strength of the AI at 80. They're not bad, but it's still could be better. Confirm race. All right, so let's go do some practice and see how it goes. I want to try the setups too again with the setup that we got from the DLCs. There's a few things that are in the DLCs already. There's some rudimentary setups which are better than the starting baseline. There we go back to the drone footage. So drone skips all over the track. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more patches for some of the layering and finishes. So we did not have a good run around the Nordschleife, the basic, not the 24-hour layout. So it was not great. So let's go to see the vehicle setup, tire chassis, load. Let's see. So you got high downforce, low downforce, and mid. So we're just use the mid. We go back to the mid. This probably is more of a high downforce track. So because it's really a handling track. Oh, that's where I messed up. I gotta go back. Let's go back. Let's exit. Yes, we want to exit because we don't want. This is a one make right now. We don't want one make. Well, you gotta fix that. So class opponents, off. You know that off. Yes. So class GT3 race. Okay, let's go back. All right. I'm gonna do this race, and it's probably gonna be. Wait, yeah, we could try some other stuff, but I'm really happy that the wheel settings feel better. It doesn't feel so. It just shakes you. It doesn't feel good at all. The steering wheel feels more on center, and so let's go back to vehicle setup, tire chassis. So, and that's it. Back. Drive. I've never driven a mid-engine Corvette. Feels way better.
Clear of pit lane.
There's a lot of tire feel. Doesn't sound that bad either. I've played with the audio a little bit. Probably still crazy loud. I know Super GT, I'm sure a lot of people watched his video. He was very critical of the way the cars felt. Really do wish I had a radar. Uh-oh. Return to pit. Let's restart. So, I think, vehicle setup. I think the tires need a little more gotta get used to the way this works. Tires. So there's like next. Next. Alright. Alright, I think they did a little bit weird.
You're clear.
Could really use a radar. I can't seem to map my look back button, even though I have a camera and a mirror. I don't really need to look back. Usually it's my L3 button on ACC and in Gran Turismo. I mean, this does feel a lot better. But it's not great. I mean, it's not. So now I don't have any rumble. Just smooth right now. Now I'm getting rumble. I'm feeling the tires push back, feeling the kind of suspension compress. So it's just kind of AI. I found out that they're not terrible in the fact until you get near them. They're not terrible to pass. Passing on the outside is better. As I get a track limit. If you're on the inside, they'll just smash you. I kind of like the Corvette now.
Five minutes to go.
Just trying to find a way around. And they'll squeeze you. So you just squeeze me. It's not so bad if they just don't turn into you. They just turn into you. I wonder who the tire ma. Is it Michelin? I mean, it's Michelin stickers on these cars. Do need to try a hypercar though.
One minute left in the session. Got a ping, we're fastest car on track. This lap is the checkered flag. Session's over.
I'm there, buddy. They just turn into you, which is just totally not cool. us into auto drive. So car feels good. I like the car. We're the only one in sub 2 minutes, so that's cool. So let's go to next. Go to qualifying. So yeah, there's Corvettes there. So yeah, Mercedes is still top dog. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, I'm kind of liking it. I can't say that I'm totally in love with it, but it's nice to have options. And
hammer down now.
need this car for Gran Turismo 7. Instead, we get a VGT Corvette. She can't even race against anything. Alright, hold on. Hello? Alright, let's go back to playing. Hold on. Ah! Yeah, I'm really thinking that a lot of people did not have.
Timing started. Make this lap count.
Dude, I just tell these this AI are just brain dead. I think that was a fellow Corvette. too much. Should not have downshifted into second.
Fastest car in the session.
Stay out of the ABS. Ah.
You've got 5 minutes left. Fastest lap. You've got the fastest lap right now. Nice work. Session ends in 1 minute. This lap is...
Oof. Thomas Wagner. He's pressuring us for pole position. So I can move the Delta, the HUD stuff around. I think I kind of need to. So it's a typical rear cameras down at the lower right, and I got like one of the HUD is over there. So that was fun. That was fun. Got a little distraction. Uni fastest. That's good. Gotta answer a Discord here. What did you say? Fastest up on you doing it. Alright, let's go start. Let's go to the next. Let's start the race.
P1, awesome job. Some heavy hitters out there too.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, 3 guys got into that 59s. This is it's a good balance on the AI as far as their pace. But I will tell you, they are mindless. They are absolutely clueless that you exist because they just decide, I'm gonna push right into you. So a good mix of cars. There's no Fords in the class. I don't see any Fords. So interesting. Next session. So this is our race. So race is tricky. So let's just go. I hope I got enough gas. Oh crap. I hope I got enough gas. I might not. Ugh. Oops. Oopsies. Alright, let's just go. How much gas? We got 11 gallons. I don't think we got enough gas. I think we're gonna run out of gas. Oh, I'm not there. Oh, he's on my outside. Morning, Heavy Damn. Oh, we screwed that up. uh. All right, well, that went to poop. My fault. A lot of my fault. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and quit this out. We'll try another car. This is going to be fun. It was looking to be fun, but I want to try a hypercar. I'll try a hypercar. Maybe like Daytona. Daytona. You can't really practice. You can't really just take the cars out and drive them. I guess what you can do, I guess, is just take a hypercar. Let's do the Caddy. Let's take the Cadillac. We'll take the Wheeling. We're gonna change this. We're just gonna do practice though if we can. Not any of those tracks. To Daytona. And we're going to do we're just going to do 20 minutes of practice to just get used to the car, and if we do, I'll just turn that off, and now we'll just do like 4 laps. That's probably going to be it. And class LMDH. Let's just go on track. And I can turn my screen back on. All right, so now we'll try Daytona. All right, enough of that. And this vehicle setup, this tires and chassis would do R. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any. They don't have any setups for LMDH. That might be another guy did them. So, all right, let's just try. See how it goes.
Hammer down now.
Oh, this is something a bit odd here. Let's restart this. Something's not right with the I don't know if maybe there is an issue with the hypercars right now.
Clear.
Car doesn't want to turn. I think that's a typical problem with these hypercars. It doesn't seem to want to. Doesn't seem to want to turn at all. Hypercars are broken, maybe. Feels like there's something under my wheel. Oh, this isn't good. There's something wrong with the hypercar. It's turning, but it's not turning the same. Yeah, there's something wrong here. Yes, there's something wrong with that, at least with the Cadillac. It was not turning. It was not turning at all. So something is amiss with the Cadillac. Let's just re-enter to see if it fixes itself, because something's not right. It's not responding to my steering inputs. Throttle, brake, none of that stuff seems to be working really well, and I don't know if there's an issue with the build or something with the hypercars. Let's just drive.
All clear.
Oh, why did it stop? Yeah, something's not right with this thing. It's just, something's just not right. Yes, I do want to exit. There's something amiss with that car. Let's try another car. Let's try a different car. So that's all LMDH. So I would try another one, but I don't really feel like it. I don't want to try the Group C's. There's a car that I wanted to try. I could try the M8. Yeah, try the M8. We'll do the same thing. We'll try the M8 where it lived. All right, maybe it's Daytona. I don't know. Let's just drive it and see what happens.
You're clear.
I don't believe these cars have ABS. Things are going very fast. That's 166 miles an hour. Cross the line at 168. BMW and Corvette have never gotten along. Kind of guessing on the brake markers here. Tell you, dude, the AI don't care. They are just doing their thing. You're just in the way. Ugh. Just absolutely no reason to do that. The problem here is that you only have 16 cars on track, so it's like Gran Turismo, which is incredibly disappointing. I would have thought that they would have been at least 30, but I don't know, maybe it's this car. Or it's definitely difficult. Yeah, I'm way pace is way off. I like the timing sector HUD, right center and above. It's nice to know where you are in your sector, especially when you spin out. Oof. Yeah. So, all right, this is an interesting car. So, just pushing. So, what do you want, kitty meow? Hope everybody can hear me, but it's just kind of constant barrage of text messages. Answering texts and emails, and where's my children at? NPR story on scouting. Okay, just a constant barrage of stuff. So yeah, this is our second stream today, third video. Let's try and see what else we got as far as cars go. So that was GTE. Difficult cars to drive, a lot of power, a lot of power, a lot of downforce, but I think the weak traction control, weak ABS. Then we did AGT3, we've done that. There's GTD, we can try GTD, and there's Group 5. There's a decent amount of, oh, there it is, Track Day. The Praga, I was wondering where that was. I think it was something I had to add, so that's interesting. was a download. So I'll show you that. Where's my controller? Because I love that I can use controller and wheel at the same time. So downloadable content. So if you go to your launch page, multiplayer single play challenges, downloadable content. So it tells you what you've installed, and updates that are available, downloads. It show you that. It'll load DLC, which we have all installed, but categories. So you have vehicles, which we have all of them, so we did install them, and we already have it. We already purchased it. It's already there. Liveries. So there are liveries around. There are some available. We have installed some of them. I think we can install all of them. Okay. Okay. So that could be. So yeah, so you're not going to be able to use those liveries. So those are their liveries. Car vents. So we got that one. Daytona and GTO Endurance. The vehicle setup. So here are the vehicle setups. So we installed. So Nicholas Hildebrand, he has a collection of 100 baseline setups, primarily for 2005 and older vehicles. So you can just hit that, and then they'll be in your stuff. And then here's the LMDHs. So Michi Hoyer, another one of their partner drivers. You can just So there's the setups for those. So we've got all of them done. Yep. And packages, we already got all that. So that's that. This is all the stuff that's installed, which is everything that they have. That's it. So that's where you find that stuff. There's the challenges. So they'll go to the challenges. Ian, how you doing, my friend? So, so the endurance hall is longer races, and then their factory driver is just you're going to be trying to better. You watch to try to best a lap. So I've tried to slowly get a little more aware of where everything's are. So it's generally a car class, picked out car class and a picked out track. So, but this is the most irritating thing here, is that if you just want to go down the bottom of the list where it'd be like MX-5, Porsche Cup, some other stuff, more popular stuff, like the Lister, yeah, that's fun. But in order to go down, you got to click and it loads, and you can't just go to them and then enter them and then have it load. So it's very irritating, very, very irritating. So I did one. I could probably go in and do it again since I've got better grasp of that, and then endurance hall. So that's as it says, Spa and an LMDH 43 laps. Nobody's currently done that. Sebring. So these longer challenges, probably nobody's going to be able to done them. So you have a mixed feel on the game. The hypercars, I think, are broken. I think there's something wrong with the hypercars, as we just tried to do hypercars at Daytona and it was not wanting to work. Yeah, the hypercars are a big letdown. They are hard to drive, but it makes it even harder when they don't work. So yeah, it's easy to have a mixed feeling on the game. It's not right. It's not ready right now. It's not. It's hard. You buy the game and it doesn't come the way you want it, and we're just back up. So I get that. There's no way around it. I'm not trying to sell this game to anybody. Stop crying in my ear, kitty meow. I'm not trying to sell this game to anybody. I got it because I wanted it. yeah. So, yeah, the things that are glaring to me right now are, well, first for everybody else, for everybody who's on a wheel and controller, but wheel primarily because I'm on a wheel, is that they didn't have the wheel settings out ahead of launch. They should have had a baseline setups for wheel settings. They didn't. Um, Game releases and um, yeah, the AI, they're not bad except for when you're alongside of them. When you're alongside of them, you're trying to make a pass, they will just turn into you, and then they're like, they don't care if you're there, as far as they're programmed to just turn where they want to turn. I mean, if generally they pick good lines, but you've got to make a pass, like a very clean pass, and get your car completely all the way past them, and then get yourself put in line for your apex. If you're trying to make a stuff pass and you're just going to park it at the apex, they're going to plow right into the side of you and cause you damage. The penalties, I think a lot of stuff will get addressed as this hits the ground. The penalty system is really weak. That if you do go off a track, it's going to give you a 2-second penalty. And like I say, when I got back into the game after getting a shower and checking for setups and stuff, I redid M4 at Monza, and that went really, really well. But at the Lesmo 1, I came out too wide and got into the grass, and I got a 2-second penalty. So then I fought my way up to taking the lead and winning the race on track, but then I got 2-second penalty and it dropped me down to second. So that kind of sucked. Only because I went off track. I went wide in a turn. I went off track. I didn't cut a corner. Yes, I did exceed the track limits, but it should have been a warning. It should not have been an automatic 2-second penalty. The damage is comical. It doesn't seem, unless you get major damage, like the bodywork damage is kind of funny because you crumple up your hood. It's a bit much, and it's because of the AI. Because the AI just turns into you and stuff. It's not any fun. So, some of the, like I said, with the user interface is a little goofy, especially with that. If you're trying to do the challenges, just to do something, to have to wait, and it's been glitching on the loading too. Single player, trying to the career stuff. That's kind of neat, but there was there was a loading issue, and it just sat there, and eventually just walked away from it. It came back, and it was on. So cars don't look bad. There's some branding issues, which I've mentioned before. There's some things where names aren't right. Like you look at the Cadillac, you don't have Cadillac, like Wheeling. You don't have Wheeling. Some of these things just don't have on it. Like here, it's not loading all of the WeatherTech stuff, but here it's on this car. It's on that one. It's on that one, GT Pro. It's there. It is, but it's not. It's not on the C7. It's not there. It's just whatever. Yeah, it's what it is. No big deal. So, again, I think the hypercars are broken. I think there's something wrong with the hypercars. I don't think they got them right at all. So I won't be doing hypercars until it's fixed. If it's going to be fixed, that's a huge shame. I mean, if you watched the stream earlier, I just tried to use the Cadillac. It's bad. It doesn't even want to. It don't even want to exit pit lane. So that's what it is. So, all right. Well, that's really about all I have. I don't really want to do any more. on stream. I gotta get dinner and some other stuff. So yeah, well the Corvette did. I mean the Corvette, the Cadillac did. It was in electric mode down, and then it fired up, and then it bogged going out of pit exit, and it just died. It sat there, and then I don't know what's going on with that. So maybe it was a ghosting thing. Maybe I was up against a car that had ghosted and unghosted. So yeah, I don't really know. So anyway, but all right. Well, we're gonna jump off and get something to eat and other stuff. So again, thanks everybody for watching. And it wasn't a stream I wanted to come back to, but anyway, we'll keep plodding along with the game. We got, like I say, we got the 3 different things going on at one time: ACC and this, and GT7, which is not really going on until the Spec 3 and stuff hits. And then I'm not buying the power pack unless it's like $5. If it's more than 10, I'm definitely not buying it. So good luck to those that do or want it. So anyway, all right. Again, good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll have some more streams over the next couple days, and we still got a race on Sunday. All right, everybody. Again, have a good night. Thanks again.